Hey guys, and we're back with part 3 of our health, fitness, consciousness cast. So part 3. So we've already gone through the initial phases of your self-discovery journey. We got first you started with health and fitness, or you started with consciousness and you evolved and bloomed from there. Part 2, we got into the struggles you're going to face when you first embark on this journey of self-discovery, rewriting your brain to think and behave differently, learning that how you were raised and the opinions you were raised with are not concrete and do not have to dictate your life as you are as an individual. And then we got into toxic friends for a little bit. And now we're going to get into the next phase of this, is the phase 3 of your journey, the perfection phase. So the perfection phase, I guess you could say, is going to be when you start achieving these goals that you're reaching. So let's say the perfection phase of your journey is you're looking for an 8% body fat. You want to be able to do this. You want to be able to meditate for this long. You want to start engaging in different aspects of the consciousness journey at this point. I guess I should rephrase. It's not really perfection. I guess it could be a level up. We'll call it that, because perfection is a subjective term to each and every one of us. So I cannot say my perfection is your perfection and vice versa, but we'll call this the level 3 of the journey. So now you've been on your journey for quite some time. And you've reached quite a bit of your goals physically. You've reached quite a bit of your goals from a consciousness standpoint, and you're going to hit this wall, okay, where you feel like you are no longer, you're either plateauing or you're at a phase where you feel like, well, I can't push past this physical limit. I can't push past this mental limit. And things like that. Well, I'm going to tell you what, guys, yes, you can. And there's a way. And I've been through a lot of trial and error when it comes to this, because I myself have plateaued many a times. And I'm going to give you one simple phrase, is to let go. And people are going to be like, well, what do you mean let go? I just started this. I'm not letting it go. No, I'm not talking about letting go of your journey. I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is let go of what you think you know and try to learn something else. Okay? A lot of us, when we embark on this journey, we get this set discipline. You know what I mean? We get this we still get set in our ways as part of the human condition, and we start our journey off and we find something that works for us and we're like, yes, this is it, and we keep pursuing this, and we're kicking it out, man. I'm doing this workout program, I'm doing this meditation, I'm doing this type of this that, things like that, and eventually going to come to a stall. Okay, I'll give you a little bit of a story from me. I was a very huge powerlifting fanatic for quite some time. I boasted lifts of a 535-pound deadlift, a 435-pound squat, a 205 strict overhead press. I was very, very strong. But I noticed that this was no longer fulfilling what I was looking for in my fitness journey. Then the COVID quarantine happened, and then I actually started to do high rep calisthenics, because that's all I had access to at that time. I had a dip station, a pull-up bar, some push-up handles, a weight vest, some other things. So that's what I was doing as I started. And so basically my fitness journey took a turn. I had hit a plateau with powerlifting, and then my fitness journey took a turn, and I started to realize, like, hey, this is new. I like this. You know what I mean? I like this strength this is giving me. I like this definition. I love this aesthetic effect I'm having on my body from doing these high rep calisthenics. So gyms reopened, and now I took a new approach to my training. I used to be about 80% lifting, 20% calisthenics, but now I'm 50-50, because I see the benefits the benefits of calisthenics can't be ignored. That's a whole other podcast though. But what I'm saying is that's what I had to do. I got plateaued and I was stuck in my ways. I was like, heavy, heavy, heavy. That's the only way to do this. That's the only way to get this done. And then I kind of had to let go from what I know and experience something new. The same thing comes with meditation and spiritual practice and your spiritual journey. You're going to have one set mind frame, one set discipline when you first start off. But don't be afraid to engage and look in other disciplines. Also, don't be afraid to engage in different practices, okay? I personally, even though I would call myself a beginner magic practitioner, I would say that I embrace all aspects of every practice. I still do Qigong, which is an Eastern practice. It's not as Western as magical practice. And I believe the benefits of Qigong are so heavy. I mean, for your mind and your whole body. I've been doing it religiously now for about 6 years, and I got to tell you that I can't look back. You know, I can't look back on not doing it again. So you're going to come to plateaus even with your consciousness journey also. And don't be afraid to take a step back and let go of what you know and look at something else, because for all you know, that other thing you look at could revamp you. That could give you a new perspective. That could make you really, really dive in further on your journey. You're going to hit these plateaus as you go. Okay? But remember, all right, us as humans, we get stuck in our ways sometimes. And don't be afraid to step out of them. You know, the human is a creature of comfort. And in this journey, we have to become comfortable with being uncomfortable. And I know that's hard for a lot of people to grasp because we love being comfortable. I mean, I'm a Taurus, for crying out loud. You put me in a comfy chair, kick my feet up, you're going to be hard pressed to get me out of that chair. It's going to be real difficult, you know what I mean? But you have to learn to embrace the change. You have to learn to embrace the discomfort, because the discomfort is what gets you to the next level. So whether that means questioning everything you believe, questioning all of your methods, are they working for you? What do I need to look at? What do I need to expand upon? Or even with your workout program too. Let's say that the straight sets aren't working for you anymore. I'm not a fan of straight sets. I think straight sets are boring. I mean, yes, if you're a beginner and you're just building a foundation, straight sets are a necessity. But I do sub-max sets. I do supersets. I do, timed interval sets. I never once do one exercise for 3 sets of 10 or 4 sets of 10 and then move to another exercise. I'm always constantly trying to challenge myself. I'll go from dips. As soon as I get done with my dips, I'll head right over to chin-ups. And then when I get right after my chin-ups, I take like maybe a 10, 15, 20-second break, head right over to the bench, do a max rep on my body weight for the bench press. That's 185 for me. There's different ways to improve your workout. There's different ways to take your workout to the next level. It just takes letting go of what you know and looking at something new. So that's going to be pretty much the end of this Solocast of mine. Real quick before I go, I want you guys to go check out my fiance's page. She's doing a giveaway right now, actually, with a crystal from Rustic Relics. It is Deck Muse on Instagram. I highly recommend you check her out if you are into the spiritual side of life. She does tarot readings, card meetings. She does crystal explanations and photos. I mean, anything to tickle your metaphysical. We'll put it that way. Well, guys, I am signing off for today's cast. This is the end of part 3. Remember, check out Rustic Relics in Lakewood, Colorado for all of your spiritual and metaphysical needs. Check out Max Crystal Caverns display at the back of the store as soon as you walk in the front door. Check out Deck Muse on Instagram for the giveaway. And my last thing I'm going to say is if you guys check out Happy Planet CBD. I did a review on their healing salve that I use personally, and they are Colorado homegrown as well. I highly recommend you guys take a look at their website. I will leave it in the description below. Thank you guys, and